Hello again, and welcome to our sixth music theory video. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to read the notes of the bass inside of the spaces. If you want to know how to read the notes of the bass on the lines, you can click on the description link for the previous video on how to do that. So, without any further ado, let's begin. So, to remember the name of each space, we say the phrase, all cows eat grass. As you notice, each beginning letter of a word corresponds to each space in the staff with the bass clef. So, the first note that we have there in the space, that's an A. The second note is a C. The third note is an E. And the fourth note is a G. And they all make up for the beginning letters of all cows eat grass. So when I say space, I mean the bottom space that you see here. Now, in the description, I have linked for you free printable staff paper. So if you want to go ahead and print that out, follow along and you can draw your bass clef on the left side and highlight the bottom space that you see on the screen. So if you've done that already, go ahead and highlight the bottom space of your first staff after you've drawn your bass clef on the left, of course, and write down the letter A. If you want to write all, that's good too. The bottom space is our first space and its name is A, like the word all. Now go ahead, draw a whole note in the A space to show that the note in that space is the A note. Now you know what the name of that note is when it's placed in that space. Now the second space's name is C, like the word cow. All cows eat grass. So you're going to go to the second staff on your staff paper. You're going to draw your bass clef on the left. You're going to highlight the second space. And at the end, you're going to write down the C note. Now, whether you write it all the way at the end of the side of the page where the staff ends, where that little space ends, or the beginning, doesn't matter, as long as you know that it's easy to see. Okay? Then you're going to write down your C note, or the whole note, which now becomes a C note because it's inside of the C space. So now you know the name of that space. That's C. All cows, and then E. All cows eat grass. We're in the third space. Go ahead, go in the third staff down your page. Draw your left on the left your bass clef. Then you're going to highlight the third space. It could be with a highlighter, with a crayon, with red. And then you're going to write down the letter E, whether it's on the right or the left. Finally, you're going to draw a whole note in the E space to show that the note in that space is now the E note. Good. Next note, last, G for grass, right? All cows eat grass. Onto the fourth and last space. The name is G, like the word grass. So now you should be on the fourth staff down your page of staff paper. On the left, draw your bass clef. Then you're going to highlight or color in the space on the top, as you see on the screen. And then you're going to write down the letter G on either side. And last but not least, you're going to draw a whole note in the G space to show that the note in that space is the G note. So that is the G note. Okay, let's practice a little bit. If we want to know the name of this note, we're going to spell out, or actually I would say, we're going to say the phrase, all cows eat grass, and stop the phrase at the note. Okay? So all cows eat grass. Grass starts with a G, so this note is therefore a G. Next, all cows. This note should be a C. Now remember what I'm doing is I'm saying the phrase all cows eat grass and stopping the phrase when I get to the note. Each word represents a space, which is the space between the two lines, or two of the five lines in the staff. Next note, all cows eat. I stop there because the note is there. So this is an E note. Okay? And last but not least, all. All starts with an A, so therefore this is an A note. Very good. Now, if you want to get some more practice, now that you know how to read the notes in the spaces for the bass clef, you can go into the description below and click on the quiz. There is a little practice quiz for you. You will be graded, and you can always redo it until you get 100%. And if you get 100%, that will be awesome, because then that means that you're proficient. And in the next video, I'm going to link a practice for both lines and spaces, so that'll be fun. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, study hard, and I'll see you on the next one.